Hey, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Bedroom Talks, where we get financially intimate. Today, we're talking about finances and the upcoming holidays. That's right, it's that time of year again. Time for family, friends, food, and financial stress. Goodness gracious. I know what you're thinking. The holidays are supposed to be a time of joy and celebration, not financial worry. But it's easy to overspend during the holidays, especially when you're trying to buy gifts for everyone on your list and cook a big feast. That's why I'm here today to share some tips on how to have a jolly good time during the holidays without breaking the bank. Stay tuned for more information on this.
Hey y'all, get under the covers and get comfortable because we're about to get intimate. No, not that kind of intimate, but close. Did you know that 3 of the most intimate conversations we can have are sex, mental health, and finances? Probably didn't expect that last one, did you? Financial challenges are actually one of the leading causes of divorce and stress today. A big reason? We don't talk about it. At least not thoroughly, anyhow. That's where I come in. Hi, I'm Dr. Michelle Marie, a certified wealth coach, best-selling author, and the creator of Bedroom Talks. Get financially intimate. A podcast focused on bringing awareness to the importance of financial intimacy and enticing openness to get real in a judgment-free zone. Together, we're going to cover a multitude of financial topics so you can leap toward financial freedom with confidence. Are you ready? Grab your wine or whatever drink you prefer, and let's unrobe this topic.
All right, y'all. I want to start us off with some financial education related to managing financial stress during the holidays. Okay, couple of quick tips here. First and foremost, it's so important not to compare yourself to others. It is so easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others during the holidays, especially when you see all the social media posts about people buying expensive gifts and hosting lavish parties. But remember that everyone's financial situation is different. Focus on what you can afford and don't try to keep up with the Joneses or the Kardashians, okay? But here's the real truth. Even if you see people sharing those types of things, doesn't necessarily mean they can really afford it. Sometimes they're putting things on their credit cards or taking out loans, and they're going to be paying that back for years. Do you really want that stress? Do you really need it? Tip number 2, say no to spending requests. Okay, I'm not saying everything, but know that it's okay to say no to spending requests from friends and family, even if it's the time of the holidays. If you cannot afford to buy a gift for someone, offer to do something else instead, such as baking them a treat or writing them a heartfelt letter. I know we don't write letters very much anymore, but maybe a card, or maybe you can make something, or maybe there's something that you can do to help them out. Watch the dogs, take the dogs for a walk, help with the kids, do something around the house. Like, is there something that you can do that can help make their life a little bit better, even if it's just for a day or a week or something like that? I can almost guarantee that people would appreciate things like that, especially if they know that you're trying your best to work on improving your financial situation. Number 3, don't use credit cards to pay for holiday expenses. We just talked about this as an example in the comparison game. Credit cards can be tempting, especially when you're trying to buy a lot of gifts. But here's the thing, it's important to resist the temptation to use the credit cards, especially if you're already in debt, because they can make it easy to overspend and rack up debt. And like I talked about with comparing and knowing that friends and family may be doing that, Most often people are going to be paying that back for years to come. In fact, take a look at your credit card statement the next time it comes and look at what it says about how long it will take you to pay something back if you're only paying the minimums. And then they'll give you an example of if you pay extra, how long it would take you to pay it back. Just kind of analyze that and see how you feel after looking that over. All right. Okay. I want to take a pause here and try to bring just a little bit of fun into it, okay? First off, just know that I'm corny when it comes to jokes. I'm not the best, but I also appreciate dad jokes, even though I'm not a dad. So I hope you get a chuckle out of this. All right, y'all. What do you call Santa when he's having money problems? Okay, I'll tell you. Nicholas. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I know you probably just rolled your eyes at me on that one, but maybe you got a little chuckle. Here's the point. The joke is semi-funny, or at least to me it is, but it also makes a point about the importance of positive financial management. Okay, Santa is a busy guy, and he has to be careful with his money to make sure that he can deliver presents to all the good little boys and girls around the world, right? We can learn a thing or two from Santa when it comes to managing our finances. Pause right here. I know I'm not going to say the words that you're thinking because there might be some littles running around while you're listening to this, and I don't want to ruin it for them, okay? We're thinking about the big picture context here, not the realities, all right? The concept of Santa and who he is and what he does, okay? We operate as a Santa Claus financially in our households, okay? Like that's think about it. Like he is running a business, okay? Our homes are a business that we're running. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. All right. If you want to go a little bit deeper and you're not already checking this resource out, I have a Facebook group, okay, where you're you're gonna get support and advice on managing your finances, and it's called the Wealth Builders Unite Facebook group. It's for people of all financial backgrounds who are serious about building wealth. In the group, you can ask questions, share tips, and learn from others. I also host regular live streams on financial topics. To join the group, either click the link in the show notes or just go to Facebook and search Wealth Builders Unite. You're going to be asked a couple of questions, and then you'll automatically be approved into the group once you ask those questions, and then click the button that you agree to the rules. We do have rules because we want to make sure that everyone is on the same page and understands, how we're going to operate the group. All right. Y'all, the holidays can be a stressful time of year, especially financially. But by following these tips, you can manage your financial stress and have a jolly good time. So, what are you waiting for? Start budgeting and planning for the holidays today if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to join my Facebook group, the Wealth Builders Unite, for more support and advice. Talk to you soon.